Hey, how's it? This is the Foundation. Welcome back to the 2019 NFL season. So, training camp has begun. Everybody started reporting. Well, not everybody. I'll get to that in a second. um, so, Alan Hearns was probably a big news for a little while. Him being cut by the Cowboys. A lot of the teammates loved him. From what I've read, and what I've heard, and and he's from the U. I'm gonna I'm gonna support it. I'm gonna support all those guys. But at the same time too, I thought that they'll let the guys just battle them out and be them who survival of the fittest kind of thing. But I think that with Noah Brown also being on PUP, I think that he would have been with his contract. He would have been um on the PUP list, and it's kind of like even though you don't have to have them the whole time on the, you can take them off anytime. I think they have a deadline for that, but like I think they didn't want to risk losing maybe one of our younger players to something that to someone that he might not be able to play to the sixth game and all that. So that's the I think that was the reason why I think that's why they went after his contract. And maybe if they would said, well, if we only paying you like $2 million, then it's like it's more understandable after that. What should be the biggest story coming into this offseason is the return of Travis Frederick. The probably the best thing you hear. I mean, you hear right now is that he's not going to be on the PUP list now. How much does he? What is the workload going to be? That's remain to be seen. But as long as you hear that, and then see him getting out there, yeah, I'm all for it. And if he and arguably he's the best center out there, at least in the top two, top three, and everything. And then with the way with and I think with Paul Alexander last year, I was more optimistic than anything. I didn't really like that sign, that offensive line coach, and I really think it affected Lyle Collins. So and with Colombo now, and I think with Frederick back, like nothing on Looney. Looney did an awesome job, but I think the intelligence of someone like Frederick is going to help bring back all those things and all that. So Zeke. Oh, people are flipping out, and I was kind of entertained. I mean, I was working today, so I really didn't get to look at all the tweets and all that. All I know is that uh this one guy on Twitter, the voice of the star, like he posted this thing where this guy went off on a rant about Zeke, um, but he he blocked Zeke's mom because he was scared that Zeke's mom would have seen the tweet. But anyway, there's nothing here or there. For Zeke, I think that he's trying to get like I mean, I was almost expecting it that he would do something. Like I didn't want him to do it. I was hoping that he would go this have things work out while he's at camp and all that. But at the same time, too, I think he wanted to be serious because they every time you hear media and all kinds of stuff, so like the running back position is not that good. Da 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 da. You hear that all the time, and then you hear like, okay, what is the age? They hit this certain age and they all fall off a cliff and all that kind of stuff. So I think he's trying to get the maximum money that he can, and he's not gonna play to his 30, 34, 35 years old. So he's gonna try and make his money now, which is understandable that. And for him and Cooper, and between them three, Dak as well, with Coops and Zeke's contract, you want to kind of have it front loaded because you don't want another situation of like a like Marion Barber. You don't want another situation like Miles Austin or Dez, to a certain extent. You don't you want to be able to front load the money, and if the production does drastically, dip, at least he's not gonna be in for a lot of money and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. And I think with Dax one, I think because he as long as he stays healthy, for the most part, the quarterback position is the most protected thing. So he's gonna be able to get a third contract. So his one you can kind of play with a little longer and be more flexible. It's like you can backload it. You can you can pay him the way you want and all that. So that'll be the thing. Um, with the guys on PUP list, I think Tyron Crawford, um, Tank, obviously. Byron Jones was kind of not surprising after a while, but was kind of surprising to hear what happened with him. Tyron Crawford was kind of out of nowhere, and then Noah Brown as well too. Um, Taco is your chance. I mean, like we're looking at the list and what guys we might get rid of, and you're a flashing red light. It's like Taco needs to step up. It will be his time right now to step up and do something about it. Because we got some rookies, we got some we're hungry rookies, we got some second year guys, we got some guys. Randy Gregory is trying to come back. We signed some guys, so it's gonna be a competition. Like they don't have to. I mean, his cap hit is not gonna be that bad and all that. So that with that being said, someone that is second round, I mean, was second year, Doris Armstrong. I want to see improvement from him. Like maybe he was a little bit, everything wide eyed and all that kind of stuff. You know, same thing with Gallup. I want to see him, improve. Um, LV, as much as wrong as I was about him, I want to see the improvement because I want to put that expectation on him. I believe in. He's won me over. I believe in him. Um, but I want to put that expectation on him, like be a serious playmaker for this defense and all that. Also with what his name, Connor Williams. We see the physical transformation. With Frederick back, and being side by side with Frederick and Tyron Smith. He can really step up and he can do something. So yeah, so those guys, and then the rookies, with Zeke holding out. Hey Darius, you've been waiting for the opportunity. Darius Jackson, I was huge on you, and do what you gotta do. Make everybody realize, hey, keep me and all that. Weber, same thing. Like, hey, we drafted you for a reason. We wanted somebody to take that load off of Zeke. Now is your chance. Now it's time to you for sure. Pollard, you can be but then show them that you're just more than a gadget player. Do all those things and all that. So, someone that is also in his second year with us. He's not a second year guy, but he his first year he kind of like surprised people and all that. Antoine Woods, like, hey, is what you did last year was the best you got, or can you get better? Can you help us get to a place that we want to go? Further than the division round and all that. So, but the most important thing is everybody stay healthy and everything like that, so we don't have to scramble and make up a roster. But yeah, the improvements, the other thing too is like the tight ends. This because Witten is back. He doesn't have a ring for anybody to kiss. As much as I love Witten, bro, I think he's gonna be one of the greatest Cowboys out there. But at the same time too, is like, bro, like he came back. And these young kids should be like, bro, like, hey, yeah, glad you back. Teach us something. But you know what though? Don't think that you're gonna be taking my snaps away from me. We made the playoffs without you too. So, you guys got to step up. You, Jarwin, Schultz, even Gathers, which I kind of, whatever. But and then with it, you needed the time off. Hey, come back. Do something now. With it and all that. The quarterbacks, I don't want to carry three. So you know what, Mike White, Cooper Rush, bruh, step up. Somebody take that reins away, bruh. Run with it. Make it happen. We signed another kid and all that. I know it's more of a camp arm more than anything, but hey, do something. Have somebody step up so we don't have to, baby the roster and all that. We can put the best players on this 53-man roster. All right. Mahalo for watching. Paniolo boys. And like always, go Cowboys.